Hello and welcome to our video on the top 10 tourist attractions in London. If you're planning a trip to this vibrant city, these are some must-see places that you should definitely consider visiting. Let's dive right in. Number 10 on our list is the British Museum, which houses some of the world's most important historical artifacts, such as the Rosetta Stone and the Parthenon sculptures. The museum is located in the Bloomsbury area of London and is free to enter. It covers over 2 million years of human history and culture, with collections from all continents. Some of the most famous exhibits include the Egyptian mummies, the Assyrian lion hunt reliefs, and the Sutton Hoo treasure. The Rosetta Stone, discovered in 1799, is a key to deciphering ancient Egyptian hieroglyphs and is one of the British Museum's most popular exhibits. The Parthenon sculptures, also known as the Elgin Marbles, are a collection of classical Greek marble sculptures that once decorated the Parthenon Temple in Athens. They were controversially removed by the British diplomat Lord Elgin in the early 19th century, and are now on display in the British Museum. Next up, at number 9, is the Tower of London, a UNESCO World Heritage Site that has a rich history dating back over 900 years. The tower is located in the heart of London, near the River Thames, and is one of the city's most iconic landmarks. Originally built as a fortress and royal palace, the tower has also been used as a prison, a mint, and a zoo. Visitors to the tower can explore its many buildings, including the White Tower, the oldest part of the complex, which houses the Royal Armouries collection. The crown jewels, which are on display in the Jewel House, include some of the most valuable and impressive pieces of jewellery in the world, such as the Imperial State Crown, and the Sovereign's Sceptre with Cross. The famous ravens that live in the tower are also a popular attraction, as they are said to protect the crown and the tower from harm. Number 8 on our list is the Tate Modern, one of the most popular modern art galleries in the world. Located in a former power station on the banks of the River Thames, the Tate Modern houses works by famous artists such as Pablo Picasso and Salvador Dali. The gallery is free to enter, although some special exhibitions may require a fee. The Tate Modern has a large and diverse collection of modern and contemporary art, with works from around the world. Some of the most famous pieces on display include Henri Matisse's The Snail, Andy Warhol's Marilyn Monroe, and Damien Hirst's The Physical Impossibility of Death in the Mind of Someone Living, a shark preserved in formaldehyde. The gallery also has a restaurant with a panoramic view of the London skyline. Coming in at number 7 is the London Eye, a giant Ferris wheel that offers panoramic views of the city. Each flight on the Eye lasts about 30 minutes and tickets can be purchased online. The Eye is located on the south bank of the River Thames, near the Houses of Parliament, and the Tower Bridge. The London Eye is one of the tallest Ferris wheels in the world, with a height of 135 meters, 443 feet. It has 32 capsules, each of which can hold up to 25 people. The views from the Eye are spectacular, especially on a clear day, as you can see up to 40 kilometers, 25 miles, in all directions. Some of the landmarks you can spot from. Number 6 on our list is the National Gallery, located in Trafalgar Square. This art museum has a collection of over 2,300 paintings dating from the mid-13th century to 1900. The collection includes masterpieces by famous artists such as Vincent van Gogh, Leonardo da Vinci, and Rembrandt. One of the highlights of the National Gallery is the collection of Italian Renaissance paintings, including works by Michelangelo, Botticelli, and Raphael. Other notable works include Van Gogh's Sunflowers, Rembrandt's self-portrait at the age of 34, and Leonardo da Vinci's The Virgin of the Rocks. Admission to the National Gallery is free, although some special exhibitions may require a fee. Number 5 on our list is the Westminster Abbey, a Gothic church that has been the site of numerous royal coronations, weddings, and burials. Located near the Houses of Parliament and Big Ben, Westminster Abbey is one of the most iconic landmarks in London. Visitors to Westminster Abbey can admire the stunning architecture of the church, including the famous Poets' Corner and the Lady Chapel. The tombs of famous British figures such as Isaac Newton, Charles Darwin, and William Shakespeare can also be found here. The coronation chair, which has been used in every coronation since 1308, is another highlight of the Abbey. Tickets to Westminster Abbey can be purchased online in advance. Number 4 on our list is the British Library, which houses over 150 million items, including books, manuscripts, maps, and photographs. The library is located in the St. Pancras area of London and is open to the public free of charge. Some of the highlights of the British Library include the Magna Carta, one of the most important documents in English history, the original manuscripts of works by famous authors such as Shakespeare, Jane Austen, and Charles Dickens, and the world's earliest dated printed book, the Diamond Sutra. The British Library also hosts regular exhibitions and events, and has a number of cafes and restaurants on site. Coming in at number 3 on our list is the Natural History Museum, a museum that is dedicated to the natural world and its history. The museum is located in the South Kensington area of London and is free to enter, although some special exhibitions may require a fee. The Natural History Museum has an extensive collection of specimens, including dinosaurs, fossils, and taxidermy animals. One of the most popular exhibits is the Dinosaur Gallery, which includes a life-size Tyrannosaurus rex skeleton. Other highlights include the giant squid, the Hope Diamond, and the Darwin Center, which showcases the museum's research and collections. The museum also has a number of interactive exhibits and activities for children. Number 2 on our list is the Buckingham Palace, the official residence of the British monarch. Located in the Westminster area of London, the palace is one of the most famous and recognizable landmarks in the city. Visitors to Buckingham Palace can take a tour of the state rooms, which are used for official ceremonies and receptions. The tour includes the throne room, the White Drawing Room, and the Picture Gallery, which has a collection of famous paintings by artists such as Rembrandt, Rubens, and Vermeer. The changing of the guard ceremony, which takes place outside Buckingham Palace, is another popular attraction for visitors. Tickets for tours of Buckingham Palace can be purchased online in advance. And finally, at number 1 on our list of top 10 tourist attractions in London, is the iconic Big Ben, and the Houses of Parliament. Big Ben is actually the nickname for the Great Bell of the Clock Tower, which is officially called the Elizabeth Tower. The Houses of Parliament, also known as the Palace of Westminster, is the seat of the British government and is located on the banks of the River Thames. The building dates back to the 11th century, and the current structure was completed in the mid-19th century after a fire destroyed much of the original palace. The Houses of Parliament are open to visitors, and guided tours are available. One of the most iconic features of the Houses of Parliament is the Clock Tower, which houses the Great Bell, also known as Big Ben. The tower was renamed the Elizabeth Tower in 2012 in honor of Queen Elizabeth II's Diamond Jubilee. Visitors can climb the 334 steps to the top of the tower for stunning views of the city. However, please note that currently, the tower is undergoing renovations and is not open to visitors until 2021. Another popular attraction in the area is the London Eye, a giant Ferris wheel that offers panoramic views of the city. Located on the south bank of the River Thames, the London Eye has 32 capsules that can each hold up to 25 people. The ride takes approximately 30 minutes and provides stunning views of famous landmarks such as St. Paul's Cathedral, the Shard, and Buckingham Palace. Tickets for the London Eye can be purchased online in advance. Another attraction in the area is the Tate Modern, a museum of modern and contemporary art. The museum is located in a former power station on the banks of the River Thames and has a collection of works by famous artists such as Pablo Picasso, Salvador Dali, and Andy Warhol. The museum also hosts regular exhibitions and events, and admission is free. For fans of Shakespeare, a visit to the Globe Theatre is a must. Located on the south bank of the River Thames, the Globe Theatre is a replica of the original 16th century theatre where many of Shakespeare's plays were first performed. Visitors can take guided tours of the theatre, watch live performances, and even take part in workshops and classes. Last but not least, for those interested in history and architecture, a visit to the Tower of London is a must. The tower dates back to the 11th century, and has served as a royal palace, a prison, and a fortress over the years. Visitors can see the crown jewels, take a guided tour, and even attend the famous ceremony of the Keys, which has taken place every night for over 700 years. Tickets to the Tower of London can be purchased online in advance. That concludes our list of the top 10 tourist attractions in London. We hope that you found it informative and helpful in planning your trip to this amazing